trips with my family to the local theaters and the Hayden Planetarium, my fascination with all things scientific exploded. Touching a genuine meteorite fascinated me, but the star shows on the planetarium's domed ceiling forever steered my ship toward science fiction. The following are my 5 sci-fi movie favorites from the 1950s. Number 5, Destination Moon. Irving Pichel directed this primer on getting to the moon. The feature starred John Archer, Dick Wesson, Warner Anderson, and Tom Powers. The film is a novice space explorer's dream of the basics of space travel and getting to the moon. It displays breaking Earth's gravitational pull, weightlessness, dangerous spacewalks, and moonwalking. Compared to today's standards, the special effects and scientific ideas seem not up to par. The movie's saving grace is the comedic rankings of one of the least qualified crew members.
There's no up or down. Hell up my stomach. It says there's nothing but up. Oh boy. Am I seasick?
You're not seasick, you're space sick.
I'm sick of that too.
But finally, there are tense moments when the crew discovers that they may not return to Earth because of fuel issues. Number 4, The Day the Earth Stood Still. Directed by Robert Wise and starred Michael Renning, Patricia Neal, Hugh Marlowe, Billy Gray, and Sam Jaffe. An alien spacecraft lands in Washington, D.C., which carries Clack-2, an extraterrestrial visitor from space. He and his intergalactic council have been watching startling nuclear proliferation on Earth. Clack-2 came to our planet with the warning that if Earthlings do not cease all warlike acts, Clack-2 and his group will reduce our world to a burnt-out cinder. The solemn relationship between Rennie and Neil smoothly and mysteriously moves the audience through his mission to hopefully save the Earth. To prove his power, Clack-2 literally brings the Earth to a standstill.
What happened?
What time is it?
Just 12.
We shall be here for a little while. About 30 minutes.
But when Clack-2 is injured, Gort, the ominously towering robot, goes on a rampage, and there seemingly is no stopping him. Number 3, Earth versus the Flying Saucers. Directed by Fred F. Sears and starred Hugh Marlowe, Joan Taylor, Morris Ancrum, Donald Curtis, and Thomas Brown Henry. Newlyweds, Dr. Russell Marvin and his wife Carol work for Operation Skyhook, whose purpose is to send orbital rockets to probe for future space flights. Extraterrestrials traveling in high-tech, destructive flying saucers contact the scientists as part of a plan to enslave the inhabitants of the Earth. It was strange that the same person that the aliens contacted about their takeover was the one that might figure out how to stop them. But we won't go there. It was also nutty that these saucers were causing havoc worldwide. But when Dr. Marvin and his crew began pushing back at the aliens in Washington, D.C., all of Earth was now safe. Regardless of some obvious B-movie flaws, there were some imaginative flying saucer scenes. Most memorable was when a saucer maneuvered effortlessly over the newlyweds' car. To my young mind, this looked eerily real and disturbing. Number 2, This Island, Earth. Directed by Joseph M. Newman and starred Faith Montague, Rex Reason, Jeff Morrow, Lance Fuller, and Russell Johnson. The prominent scientist and electronic engineer Dr. Meacham studies industrial applications of nuclear energy. A mysterious benefactor prompts Dr. Meacham's curiosity by challenging him to build a machine called an interocitor. After constructing this sophisticated two-way video communication system, which also holds a destructive weapon, Dr. Meacham meets a mysterious man named Exeter. He is assembling the world's greatest scientific minds to learn how to generate and store nuclear power quickly. After Dr. Meacham reunites with an old flame, Dr. Ruth Adams, they discover that their host is not what he appears to be. After the couple attempts to escape by airplane, a ray pulls them up into a flying saucer, and Exeter explains his true motives. Exeter is from the planet Metaluna and needs the brilliant minds of Earth's scientists to save his world from annihilation by another alien race. After everyone finally arrives on Metaluna, the real question is if there's any way to save the planet and what other dangers and secrets await. Number 1, The War of the Worlds. Directed by Byron Haskin and starred Gene Barry, Ann Robinson, Louis Martin, and Les Tremayne. A huge cylindrical object crashes into the Earth. When 3 curious individuals approach, a mechanical electronic eye extends and disintegrates them.
That's right! We welcome you! We're friends! Yeah!
3 spaceships rise from the crater, and as they move, they obliterate everything in their path. Military might is futile because force shields envelop all alien ships. Many more of these ominous cylinders crash across the globe, each containing 3 of these mechanical monsters. It becomes evident that the aliens' aim is to wipe mankind from the face of the earth. This imaginative science fiction adventure displays impressive special effects, and the looming desperation of the formidable Martian warships caused me to panic as the alien siege appears to be succeeding.
Everybody out of here! Everybody
The lead characters, scientist Clayton Forrester and his friend Sylvia Van Buren, desperately hope to find a way to defeat the invaders. While attempting to survive, one of the otherworldly beings approaches them. Well, that's my list. Thanks for the watch. Let me know your favorite movies from the 1950s in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and explore my many other endless perceptions.